skin. That is the skin that I have. It's kind of combination skin. I have found some high-end and some drugstore foundations that I really love that are good for lasting all day, for if you're out in the sun or if you're sweating or if you just have naturally oily skin that produces oil throughout the day. These are the most mattifying foundations that hold the longest and give a full coverage or a medium to full coverage. So I just wanted to share with you guys my favorites. So first I'm going to show you guys the high end, and I'm going to start with this is the Hourglass Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation, mattifying and oil free. This one is a little bit more of an expensive foundation. I got this one at Sephora, and I decided to splurge because I was trying to search for a good foundation for my skin type for my wedding that is going to last me all day and have a good photo finish look to it. So I've heard great things about this, so I decided to try it. This one is in the shade Honey, and it's more of like when I'm tan kind of shade, but it's really nice. The packaging is really nice for it. It's actually like an aluminum packaging, and I do like this one because it does come with a pump. And I did notice that a little goes a long way with this foundation. So you literally do maybe half a pump and it could do like half of your face. It's a pretty good coverage. It's a buildable foundation, and instead of it having like that tacky feel to it, this dries as like a powder finish. So your face feels really soft and smooth. So I really did like that. And this is what the bottle looks like. Again, it's the Hourglass. It's hard for you to see that, but it's the Hourglass Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation. And you see here, this does say mattifying and oil free. So it's made for combination to oily skin to help keep you dry throughout the day, especially in that T-zone where we tend to get shiny faster. So that is my first high-end favorite. My second high-end favorite is my, don't mind this, is the prolongwear. This is MAC prolongwear, and it is 30 milliliters, so you get 1 fluid ounce, and this runs about $32, I think. I like this for getting pictures. This is the foundation that I actually ended up using for my wedding day, and oh my gosh, like, it's amazing. It is perfect if you have combination to oily skin. It doesn't accentuate your pores or make you look dewy. It's really good. This doesn't specifically say that it's a mattifying foundation, but I personally love it, and I get really oily throughout the day, so this is one of my favorites. And I wear the shade NC 35, and again, this is what the bottle, and it comes with a little pump, and you just switch it to this side, pump it out, switch it back to this side to lock it. The last high-end one that I also wear is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. The only really difference with this one and the Prolongwear is this one has SPF in it. This has an SPF of 15, and as far as coverage, it gives a full coverage. It's about the same texture as the Prolongwear, gives you the same finish. The only thing I do not like about the Studio Fix that the Prolongwear does have is this does not have a pump, so this one is a little bit easier to use. This one you have to kind of put a little bit on your hand and then use it for your face. But these are the 3 high-end foundations that I would recommend if you want to splurge for something like a special event or a photo shoot or something. These are great foundations to use. Now I want to talk about what everybody loves, and that is drugstore products. I love drugstore products. Like, I have found so many amazing drugstore products that are comparable to high-end expensive ones, so I figured I wanted to share these 3 foundations that are amazing, and they are a quarter or half the price of the high-end ones. So the first one I want to talk about is the Revlon Photo Ready makeup, and this is, I mean, you can get this at Walmart, Target, CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, whatever's near you. This is what the packaging looks like. And I'm in the shade Golden Beige. And this also does come with a very nice pump, so it is easy to use. This is their Photo Ready Foundation. So it says, perfected airbrush skin in any light, complete coverage, oil-free and fragrance-free. So yeah, this is a good foundation for photos from the drugstore. So this would be kind of like comparable to the prolongwear. This one runs, I think, like between $8 and $10, and I love it. This does have an SPF of 20, so if you're going outside, it's, you know, it will give you a little bit of SPF, but this does give you that airbrush skin look, which is really good for photo. And a lot of times if a photo flash hits your face, sometimes you might look really pale and white. This foundation does not do that because it is made for photo ready coverage. So this is awesome. The next one is, this is kind of a new, not new, but it's newer. This is the Maybelline New York. This is their Fit Me line. So this is kind of one of their newer lines that's out. This is their matte and poreless Fit Me foundation for normal to oily skin. This says, mattifies and refines pores, matches natural skin tone. It gives you a natural seamless finish. So this this one kind of reminds me of the Studio Fix Fluid. This does help keep you dry throughout the day. I've wore this one all day, but I haven't been wearing it lately because I did get a shade too dark and I kind of lost some of my tan. But I did wear this one day with no powder or anything over top, and I did not have to use any oil blotting sheets, no blotting powder, nothing. And I wore this on Memorial Day when I was outside for a cookout all day, like sweating, and it didn't make me look oily or shiny. So I love this. And I also did buy the Fit Me mattifying powder. So some days I just use the powder, like I'll just put concealer on any blemishes or anything, and then some days I'll just roll with the powder because the powder is also amazing. So definitely check this out, Maybelline Fit Me line, and it does say specifically matte and poreless. I kind of lean more towards foundations that are made for that because that's just my skin type. So if you have more of a dry skin tone, then you'd want to look for a foundation maybe like that has a luminous or a dewy finish to it that's going to help keep moisture in your face throughout the day. And the last drugstore foundation that I wanted to talk to you guys about is the one that I do wear the most. This is the one that I'm wearing right now, but this has been on all day. I wear this, you know, when I go to work. It's the Revlon Colorstay Whipped Cream Makeup, and this is a 24-hour stay. I'm in the tone Natural Beige, and this doesn't really give you like any kind of information on it, I don't think. Let's see here, what does it say? No, it just gives you like the ingredients that are in it, but this is probably my go-to foundation, like my favorite, as far as price, coverage, lasting all day. I like the consistency of this. It comes in a jar, so it's different than all the others, and if you can see, I've had this one for a long time, probably longer than I should have it, and I use this brush and I literally dab and it covers like my whole face. So a little goes a long way with this, and it's kind of like a mousse consistency. So yeah, it does say, you know, Revlon Colorstay Whipped, and then the cap says 24 hours because it's supposed to give you a 24-hour full coverage. This one you don't even need to build. One layer of this, one coat, you're good to go. So this is by far my favorite of all of them, and I have to say I've probably been using this one, not this specific one, but I've been using the brand for a little over a year as far as the Colorstay Whipped, and I've gotten some friends hooked on this and they love it. Just, it's such a seamless, gorgeous finish, and I really like to work with it because I just like how it goes on my face, how it feels. It feels very light on my face, so if you have oily skin and some foundations feel heavy and you can kind of feel when your T-zone starts to sweat. This one does not do that at all. This foundation is amazing. So these, again, are my 3 drugstore favorites. So the Revlon Photo Ready Finish, the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and the Revlon Color Stay Whipped 24 Hour. Bam. As far as primers, I'm not going to go into that on this video because I don't want to get, you know, talking forever. But I will do a video on primers, so if you want to know different primers that'll help keep your face, you know, mattified throughout the day. I do have several different primers, high-end and low-end, so I can also do a video on that. If you guys are interested in seeing that, just comment below and let me know, and I can do a video on that. But yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys because I myself searched on YouTube like the best foundations for combination to oily skin and things that people recommend and like, so I wanted to share my favorites with you for high-end and low-end so you have options of what you would like to purchase. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. It's free, so you can see all of my upcoming videos. We're getting into fall, and my Halloween videos will be coming up, and I'm so excited. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.